With immense pride and deep gratitude, we now present before you the annual report of our school, a beautiful chronicle of dreams nurtured, goals achieved and milestones crossed. It's a reflection of our collective journey through a year enriched with learning, creativity and success. A year that celebrates the spirit of dedication, teamwork and excellence. I would like to call upon grade 9 students to present school annual report. Welcome dear friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most exciting part of our annual day, the presentation of our school's journey through the year.
Good evening viewers. Welcome to the St. Francis Live Annual Report Show.
Let's begin with the month of December 2024, which truly lit up our school.
Yes, December was all about creativity, innovations and celebrations. To talk about it, we have our students panel with us. So, let's begin. Malya, tell us what made December so special.
Yes, sure, Ashwin. The biggest highlight was the Ignite and Elevate Fest, Science and Math exhibition held from 9th to 12th.
And the best part was it happened in the evening. The old school looked beautiful with lights and colorful displays.
That's wonderful. Impana, how was the inauguration?
It was amazing, Kundan. We had a prayer dance, robotic dance, a Christmas dance and inspiring speeches.
And yes, the proudest moment was the release of our school anthem composed by our principal, Reverend Father Bosco Thomas. The annual report video was also shown. Namit Josh, I heard that there was something special about AI and robotics, right?
Yes, Kundan, the AI and robotics stalls was everyone's favorite. Visitor even got to vote for Edbo and Edgal using electronic voting machine made by our teachers and students. Students from different schools from Mandya and Mysore also visited us.
December had more events too. Malya, what else happened?
On 13th and 14th, Sister Rani and Miss Divya attended a 2-day induction training about NEP and CBSE. And on 21st, our 8th graders visited 87th Kannada Sahitya Sammelana in Mandya, accompanied by Mr. Venkatesh and Miss Arokya.
Moving on from December's exciting events, January also brought many proud moments for our school.
Yes, we conducted a storytelling competition for grade 1 to 3 and declamation competition for grade 4 to 9. The students participated with great enthusiasm and vigor.
Miss Divya and Miss Ocean represented our school at the Summit of School Principals held at Excel Public School, Mysore.
Another major event this month was the Republic Day celebration on 26 January.
Yes, the celebration began with the flag hosting by our beloved principal, Reverend Father Bosco Thomas. We also had prize distributions for PKG to grade 10. On 27 January, our team, Father Bosco, Miss Divya, Miss Ocean and Miss Sumera attended a basic workshop on AI tools conducted by Sacred Heart College, Kochi.
And as January came to an end, we had one of the most emotional events of the year, the farewell for grade 10 on 31st January.
The theme, Shine Bright, Fly High, truly reflected our wishes for them. The performances, messages and appreciation made it a warm and memorable send-off.
Continuing our annual review, let's talk about February. The month was full of learning, teamwork and lively activities across classes.
On 2nd February, our principal, Father Bosco Thomas and Ms. Sumera attended a webinar by Dr. Pushkal Giri on reforming assessment from standardization to personalization.
Yes, the session introduced assessment methods that focus on creativity, critical thinking, and personalized learning.
On 8th February, all our teachers attended a seminar on AI in education organized at Pushpashrama in Mysore. Educational trips and excursions also took place in February. On 15th, students from grade 1 to 6th visited Talakadu and students from grade 7 to 9 went to Ooty.
Both trips combine learning and fun, exploring the history, nature and local attractions.
As we continue our annual review, March brought joyful trips. meaningful celebrations, and important milestones of our school.
Yes, the month began with exciting one-day educational trip for our kindergarten students on 5th March. They were accompanied by their class teachers and coordinator Sister Reni.
Children explored different places, learned new things, and enjoyed every moment. It was a perfect blend of fun and learning.
Moving on, our school celebrated Women's Day on 10th March with great happiness.
Father Thomas Tuticulam, TOR, the Provincial of St. Thomas Province, Bhagalpur, Bihar, graced the occasion as the chief guest.
All female teachers received a small token of love and appreciation. The day was filled with gratitude and joy.
Another special moment in March was the UKG graduation day celebrated on 12th March. Yes, it was a proud moment for our little graduates.
As the academic year came to an end, our school conducted a heartfelt Thanksgiving assembly on 14th March, led by students from grade 1 to 5.
So, March wrapped up the academic year with great joy, progress, and beautiful memories. Now, let's take a short break.
To speak in English in my class. Introduce yourself.
My name is Black Gouda.
What is it?
Karegouda, ma'am, Karegouda. My father name is Snake King.
What are you saying?
Snake King, ma'am, Snake King, Nagaraja.
क्या पता हमने है कहानियाँ हैं कहानी में हूँ पम पररररम कभी कभी जो ये आधी लगती है आधी लिख दे तू आधी रह जाने दे जिंदगी है जैसे बारिशों का पानी आधी भर ले तू आधी रह जाने दे हम समंदर का
You have
After the short break, welcome back. Let's move into the month of April with its important school highlights.
On 14th April, our school observed Ambedkar Jayanti with great respect and dignity.
And towards the end of the month, on 27th and 28th April, a special seminar on mental health and counseling was conducted by Father Dr. Ruby, a clinical psychologist for our teaching faculty. Let's talk about the teachers' workshop held on 29 and 30 April.
Yes, it was led by Dr. Uma Maheshwari from Bangalore.
She introduced new teaching methods and student-centered techniques to improve classroom learning.
And teachers didn't just listen, they discussed, worked in groups, and shared ideas actively. Let's continue our yearly journey with the highlights of May.
Yes, on 2nd May, we began class 4, grade 9th and 10th.
Soon after reopening from 7th to 13th May, our school campus turned into a film set for the shooting of Kannada movie Lohita.
Yes, some of our students even got the chance to act as in supporting actors.
From 12th to 17 May, remedial sessions were organized.
Indeed, for students who needed extra academic support received special attention.
On 13th May, the grade 10th board exam results were announced, bringing great joy and achieving 100% results.
On 16th and 17th May, Sister Reni and Ms. Samara attended a 2-day induction training program organized by Regional Office Bangalore titled Guru Dakshita in Madur.
On 27th May, teachers attended the hands-on sessions by experts from TrueView and Hikvision.
Obviously, this session helped teachers understand smartboard technology and how to use it effectively in classroom teaching.
Training for advanced teaching skills continued on 28 and 29 May as Mr. Venkatesh attended a CBSE capacity building program in Bangalore.
The workshop focused on real-life application of mathematics, activity-based learning and competency-based education.
Let's talk about the seminar for our teachers on 29th and 30th. How was it?
Very beneficial. Father Georgie Varghese, TOR, explained lesson planning and Bloom's taxonomy in simple way.
And finally, on 31st May, teachers, Miss Sumera, Miss Ocean and Miss Divya attended a hands-on sessions in artificial intelligence and robotics. The training by Mr. Chandan from STEM Robotics helped teachers explore modern teaching tools and practical AI and robotic applications. Academic year 2025-26 was joyfully inaugurated with lamp lighting, prayer and dance.
And then on the 13th, the whole campus turned green for the World Environment Day. Students from every grade planted saplings.
I remember, Ashwan, the enthusiasm was amazing and the principal message on caring for nature felt very inspiring for everyone.
Exactly, and just the next day on the 14th, we had a very emotional moment, the farewell to our former Vice Principal, Father Pius. Yes, and right after that, welcoming our new Vice Principal, Father Kiran.
Then came Yoga Day. Students and teachers joined together for yoga sessions and the dance performance added so much color.
On the 25th, things got exciting again with the Student Council elections. 3 voting systems, EVM, online voting and ballot were used.
Students loved it. They felt like real voters and it taught them so much about democracy.
And finally, on the 27th, the month closed beautifully with an investiture ceremony. The head boy, head girl and cabinet members received their badges from the chief guest, Father Christopher.
That moment was truly proud for the new leaders, a perfect ending to June.
Alright, moving into July, the month kicked off with a burst of creativity. On the 6th, competitions like news reading, calligraphy and essay writing were held for grades 1 to 10.
Oh yes, students really showed their talent.
And on the 12th, teachers had a hands-on seminar on AI and robotics conducted by Mr. Servish from STEM Robotics.
Then came a very important event, the parent-teacher meeting on the 26th. Along with it, a seminar on the art of parenting, which was led by Reverend Father Stephen Gonsalves.
July also brought proud news. 19 students were selected for the Eureka Junior 2025-26 Business Model Competition.
And out of them, 18 students participated in the quiz round. Their business idea and innovative thinking were just outstanding.
And with that, our busy month of July comes to an end.
Yes, and now let's take a short break.
Welcome back everyone. Let's move into the highlights of month of August.
August began with an impressive academic achievement. On the 6th, our students from grade 6 to 9 participated in the HCL Jigsaw 2025 National Level Assessment.
True, it strengthened their critical thinking, logical reasoning and creativity.
And on 7th, we had a cheerful rhyme event for our little learners.
Yes, they performed with so much of enthusiasm and confidence.
Moving to sports, on the 19th, our teachers participated in the tug-of-war competition conducted by MSC Mysore.
Out of 28 CBSE schools across Hassan, Mandya, Chamrajnagar and Mysore, we proudly secured 3rd place. And online traffic awareness sessions for grade 9 and 10 were held on 12th. Led by Central Academy for Police Training, Bhopal.
Then came the big celebration, Independence Day on the 15th.
It was conducted with a great spirit, flag hosting, patriotic songs, dance, speeches and sweets for all.
Teachers also had an energetic month. They took part in volleyball, cricket and carom tournaments organized by MSC Mysore.
Absolutely, it boosted team bonding among teachers.
And on the 23rd, Miss Sumera and Mr. Lokesh represented our school in an essay competition on education in the era of globalization, St. Thomas School, Jayalakshmipuram.
To end the month, our students participated in inter-school throwball and volleyball competitions on 30th at West Lion Sevaniketan School. They played with confidence and great sportsmanship. Moving ahead from the energetic month of August, September opened with an academic spark. On 6th September, Infinity Learn conducted the Core STEM Olympiad for classes 1 to 10.
Quite a strong beginning. Students use this platform to showcase their analytical and problem-solving skills.
Just 2 days later, on the 8th September, the campus bloomed with colors for the Onam and Teachers' Day celebration.
Teachers arrived in beautiful Kerala traditional attire. A vibrant Pokalam welcomed everyone, and the day was filled with cultural performances, games, tug-of-war competition, and a warm Onam-style lunch.
On the creative font, a clay modeling competitions were held for our younger students.
They crafted fruits, animals, and everyday objects with such a cuteness and confidence. It was a wonderful display of imagination.
Next, on the 10th September, the campus turned into a festival of colors with the inter-house Rangoli competition for grade 5 to 10.
All 4 houses produced vibrant patterns showing teamwork and artistic depth.
On the same day, the declamation and mono act competition for grade 3 to 10 took place. Students delivered strong, expressive speeches on various themes. And on 13 September, teachers traveled to Karnataka State Open University to attend a growth program.
On 16 September, our school participated in the Deepika Color India Painting Competition Season 4.
The theme One Family, One India, One Nation inspired beautiful artworks from KG to class 10. As part of Prerna program on 17 September, students from classes 1 to 10 watched the inspiring movie Chalo Jeet Hai, encouraging values of kindness and leadership.
Also on 17 September, the school conducted the All India Swachh Bharat Art Competition for classes 1 to 8.
On 24th September, teachers Miss Divya, Miss Ocean, Miss Sumera, Miss Kirtana and Miss Manjusha attended a 2-day robotics and STEM training workshop.
Wrapping up the month, on the 25th, our teachers enjoyed an unforgettable getaway to Wayanad, soaking in nature's beauty.
And that concludes our September journey. Let's take a short break.
पास मार कटनी अरे एग्जाम कटकूट पास मार करायचा सकटा करवा ए ओरे
Welcome back to our monthly roundup. Let's begin with the highlights of October.
On October 6th, Ms. Sumera and Ms. Divya attended a seminar on AI in classroom at Pratima Hillview Academy in Mysore.
It helped them understand how to use AI to improve teaching and learning.
Another major event this month was on 19th October, Spelby State Finals.
Absolutely. Our proud participant Jeevan from grade 5 represented St. Francis School at Karnataka State Grand Finale held in Bangalore. Out of 150 contestants, he secured 66th rank and received a trophy and a certificate.
October carried a spirit of creativity and learning across the campus.
Yes, different class level activities kept students engaged, strengthening academics, confidence and participation.
So, October wrapped up with energy and student achievement.
Now, we move into an eventful November, starting with the celebration on 3rd November. Yashwant.
The month began with the Kannada Rajotsava celebration.
The flag hosting was led by Vice Principal, followed by traditional dance and cultural drama, showcasing Karnataka's heritage.
The school inaugurated its AI and robotics lab, encouraging innovative hands-on learning for students.
November was also rich in teachers' enrichment programs.
On 6th, 7th and 15th November, teachers attended the International STEM Convention, gaining new insights in AI, AR or VR and tech.
And our students shone again on 7th November.
Yes, students presented their ideas at paper presentation and model making competition at Excel Public School.
Then came the most joyful celebration, Children's Day and Sports Day inauguration on 14 November.
The day included a motivational message from the chief guest, Reverend Father Ullas CM, a wonderful yoga display and opening of various sports events.
And on 15 November, final sports round were held and the winners were awarded with medals and certificates.
Teacher development continued throughout the month.
Miss Kirtana attended a Physics Wala workshop on 26 November, helping them enhance interactive classroom techniques.
Miss Savina and Miss Manjusha attended one-day workshop on 28th November conducted by Burlington English on nurturing arts and growing minds and understanding well-being in education.
November concluded with a proud sports moment.
At Karate tournament in Gadag on 29th November, Ramo of grade 6th won first prize in Kata and second prize in Kumite. Purnashri R. Gowda from grade 5 won second prize in Kata and another silver in Kumute. A spectacular achievement.
And that brings us to the end of November highlights.
Let's begin with December's first big highlight, the basketball coach inauguration.
Yes, the school unveiled a brand new basketball court and it was inaugurated by our school president, Very Reverend Father Thomas Palakodial, TOR.
And what followed was pure fun, a friendly basketball match between the TOR fathers and CM brothers from DePaul International Seminary, Mysore.
The cheers, the laughter, the competitive spirits, it really brought everyone together.
Next up, on 8th December, St. Francis School proudly hosted Pratibha Karanji.
Oh yes, schools from all over, 25 in total, joined the event.
Our students participated enthusiastically in various competitions. And with that, we wrap up the final chapter of our annual report.
What an incredible journey through months of achievements, celebrations and learning.
Before we sign off, we want to extend a big warm thank you to our wonderful panelists who joined us today.
It was our pleasure.
Well, it's now time for us to close the newsroom for the day.
This is reporter Yashwant signing off with gratitude, good vibes and lots of Franciscan spirit.
And I'm Kundan signing off from the heart of St. Francis School along with our amazing camera crew. Stay joyful, stay inspired and keep soaring high. Thank you for the insightful and beautifully presented this school annual report. Your narration brought our school's journey to life and reminded us of the countless moments of growth, achievement and dedication that shaped this year. Thank you.